Good morning, everybody. I'm Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a food pantry haul for you. It is a week earlier. They had me scheduled for the 21st, but I have something going on that day and I can't make it. Our food pantry haul, you can call them, our food pantry, you can call them all you want. They don't answer the phone and their mailbox is full. So, they you can watch the lady in there. She walks around with the phone in her hand and you'll see her look at the phone screen and then put it back down. So she only answers the phone if it's somebody they want to talk to. So, which is kind of irritating because a lot of times, I just want to say, hey, is it okay if I come in early because I have an appointment to come up or something, you just got to go. And they're very accommodating, though. If you can't make it on your day and you need to come early or whatever, they're very accommodating. So it's not really an issue. It's just that I'm the type of person I like to call and say, hey, something's going on and I need to come in like earlier than my scheduled appointment, like a day earlier, or like my appointment would have been like next week. I needed to come in the end of this week, which is today on Wednesday. So I'm not going to chat a whole lot about it. So this would be my Thanksgiving food pantry haul. So I got a few more things than I normally would get. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to start with the fruit that's right here on top because I want to set that aside. I have a plastic bag right here to put that on. Because I don't want it on my carpet. So we're going to get into this. I do have a toiletry bag sitting here also. And I can smell the echo sheets. I don't know if you saw my video where I actually showed them being used. So this bag is a bag of plums. They smell pretty good. Just so you can see, I got a bag of plums. There's like 3, 5, 8. Oh, there's a dozen plums. So I'm going to leave them in their bag for now. I'll leave them on this plastic. I don't want no goop on my carpet. And let me grab the other bag. There is more fruit in the ice chest. It's just that these bags were not on top of a box. So when I picked them up, I just set them in my car. So they didn't make it into the ice chest with the rest of the stuff. Oh, it's another bag of plums. So I actually got like, it looks like another, oh, this one's, oh, juice. This is why I have plastic bag on my floor. So I need to go through the plums. So I have 2 dozen plums. We'll just scoot that bag up to the side. If you see a red glow, my body heater is going. It is like 70 degrees, but I don't have a towel handy. I have my apron hanging right here. And the apron came from Karen, White Witch 110. I have my little body heater going. It's like 70 degrees outside, but this camper holds cold air. So I have to like, once I get it warmed up in here, it's warm. But I haven't had the heater going. So this is my toiletries bag. I have 2 rolls of toilet paper. I'll set them right there to wipe my hands off on. And I got another package of these echo sheets. If you've seen the video, if not, go back a couple of videos. I actually did a video where I'm washing these jeans that I'm wearing right now and 2 other pairs of jeans and some other dark color clothes in extremely hard water. And how they worked in the water and what to expect. And I love the smell. It's a fresh scent. Very nice. I love it. I'm a Tide or Gain person, and I have difficulties with my pH with a lot of different laundry soaps that I can't use. So that is one that I can use along with the Tide and the Gain. So that's exciting. Now, let's go ahead and get to this flat. That's setting right here. Get that fruit over. Of course, we got our usual nuts. We got pistachios, California grown shelled walnuts. I actually have 2 bags of them. And I believe Alan likes those. So Alan gets to eat those, and I'm not sure what to do with the pistachio. I cannot eat any nuts anymore. Unfortunately, I don't love nuts, but it is what it is. I got a bag of rice. So there's that. I have a can of asparagus, collard greens, which would be great for New Year's. I would rather have fresh, but I'll take that. Dark red kidney beans. It is chili time, and I have had chili. I'm sorry I didn't make a video of it. And we have black beans. I like my chili made of a mix of beans, not just one kind, but I don't put garbanzo beans in my chili. I have a can of garbanzo beans. Spaghetti sauce, applesauce, and green beans. So that's what's in this little beer flat. I'm going to set that aside. I'll put it back on top of the ice chest for right this moment. Let me toss my shoes that way, out of the way, and pull my fruit this way. Okay. We have chicken stuffing, which I'm going to put right here. Jiffy cornbread mix. I have to be real careful. They did a food drive because they don't have enough food or money. So they did a lot of food drives, different places did. So I'm being real careful on my dates, on everything. And you don't know where things come from when they do that. So I'm really going to have to be cautious. This is chicken broth, which is absolutely wonderful for right now. For making soups. I really want to make some homemade chicken and noodle or chicken dumpling. If you guys want to see that video, let me know. I got a roasting bird. I'm going to throw it probably either in the crock pot and cook it, and then make some chicken and dumplings on top of the stove with the broth and the chicken. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I really am looking forward to doing that. I haven't done homemade chicken and dumplings in a while. I also got a can of sweet potatoes in light syrup, which is awesome. I took this off my wrist and I'm going to lose it. I got grape jelly, yes. The reason why I don't eat the strawberry is because if it's got seeds in it, I can't have the seeds. I got some grape tomatoes, which is really cool. I like to cook with them, like if I'm making like chili or something like that, I'll cut up the tomatoes and put it in there and cook it with a hamburger. It's really good. You kind of roast them with a hamburger when you're frying the hamburger. It's really good. Then I have chili beans, red beans in chili sauce. So that's really good for chili. Something's wet. Oh, I know why. Hot dogs are in here. So the hot dogs are thawing, so I'll probably go ahead and just leave them out and let them thaw. I'll put them right here on top of the fruit. Oh, yeah, whipped topping. I did not see a lot of this down in here when I looked. We have chunklette tuna in water. Old-fashioned vegetable beef. Big old can of chunky. That's really cool. We have a single squash. Cool. Baby squash. Let me put them down here with the fruit and vegetables. And then we have spaghetti. Stand that right there. A can of chicken noodle. A can of cream of celery. That's really good. That'll go good with the green beans to make green bean casserole. I want to show you something. How old is this can of chili beans? It's not that old, but it's like caked in dust. Do you see that dust? I didn't know if that's from... No, that's like been on there a while. That's been on there a while. Okay. And it's good till 2024, so it's good. Another can of applesauce. I'm setting things right here on my little shelf. Here, let me show you. Okay. So I put them away. Just so you see what I'm doing. And then I got some jellied cranberry sauce. Lots of stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. Whole kernel corn. Let me know in the comments what you have for Thanksgiving. Is it a traditional Thanksgiving meal? Or are you one of those people that do like everybody out here in the Midwest? And it's like pulled pork or, you know, barbecue pork sandwiches. I don't. I also got a tub of sour cream. That is really cool. That's got to go to the refrigerator stuff. I'm going to kind of stack it right there. I got a yellow cake mix. Man, I wish they would put the frozen stuff in one box. Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe what's down underneath all the food. Cake mix can go right here. I have frozen whipped topping. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. I have the bird food. I did it last month. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Creamy peanut butter. It's winter time. We're going to get oatmeal, which is good for oatmeal cookies, for peanut butter. No bake oatmeal cookies. No bake cookies. Now we got sweet green peas. That's like a stack there. Put it on top of the tuna. Where do I go next? Grab the canned food. Cream style corn. Okay, cream style corn is what I use for Thanksgiving dinner. I have a zucchini to go with my squash. I have cheeseburger macaroni. That's good. I like that. That can stand there. I have chewy chocolate chunk granola bars. A little bit squished. Then we have bubbler antioxidant sparkling water that boosts, energizes, and restores imbalances. Lemon lime twister. Have you ever had that? Let me know if you have. I've not seen that. I'll set that right there. Then we have a can of pumpkin organic to boot. I found that my stomach can process organic foods better than regular. We have vanilla sugar wafers. I'll be chowing down on those. We have a buttercream creamy frosting. I believe it's just vanilla. I think it's just plain vanilla, which is good. I'll put some peanut butter in here. Have peanut butter frosting. And I'll take this yellow cake mix and I'll go and I'll look up the spices that go into a spice cake and add them and make it into a spice cake. We have onion powder. We have a Rice Krispie treat. We have Dove milk chocolate for hot chocolate drink. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one in a container like this. I'll let you know how that is. I have my little container that I used to put all my snack foods in on my counter in the apartment, sitting right here next to me. So it was like perfect. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So we have a baking instructions for my biscuit dough, which is starting to thaw. This is the kind with the cheese in it. So I need to get that in the freezer. Then we have some country breakfast gravy. Another thing of the Jiffy, but this one is pie mix. I have an almost thawed pizza. This is just plain cheese. I have a package of butter, which is great because if you live out this area and you want your no-bake cookies to really turn out because of the weather difference and it has to do with whatever. But out here I found that my no-bake cookies weren't getting hard. And what it is you want to use butter and not the margarine. So that's going to be good. I do not know what this is. Mild sauce, rightly seasoned. What is that? Do you know what that is? I don't. I will have to investigate that. It looks like it's in slices. You see that? It's pork skins, water, pork heart, pork snout. Okay, no. Nope, 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 nope. Pork snout? I don't think so. No, no, no. That's dog food. No. No. Have you ever eaten that, guys? Let me know if you've ever eaten that. That's gross. Pork snout? No. All right. We have smoked sausage. We have ham steak. It's a single ham steak. And then we have naturally better ground turkey. And then we have beef. So, there's that. I need to put that back in this box. Stuff is starting to slide. Alright. And I'll slide that over. I'll pull this off from the ice chest. And put that there. And then I'll slide my ice chest over. Alright. I also have... This bag has... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potatoes. 5 potatoes. I'm smelling bananas. They must be in this bag. So we have 4 carrots. We have... I'm so sorry about that. I'm not sure exactly where it ended off, but like I said, I got a just under 10-pound turkey, and Alan asked me to go to his brother's up to North Kansas City. They don't have a traditional Thanksgiving. Like I said, I asked everybody earlier in the video, what do you have for Thanksgiving? I grew up, Thanksgiving and Christmas both was turkey, dressing, gravy, mashed potatoes, homemade rolls, or homemade bread, cranberry sauce. My mother always had to have whole cranberry sauce and jellied because one of my brothers at least, and myself both had issues with whole cranberry sauce. It made us sick. So she always had at least 1 can of jellied, and she would make homemade cranberry sauce for the rest of them. And then we always had something on the side, like there was always like cream corn, and like she would make some kind of a something to do with like green beans or peas. So there was always 2 vegetables. We always had squash, mashed up squash. It was always either butternut or the kind with that was green with the acorn squash. It was usually acorn, very seldom ever butternut, because butternut was very expensive up there. But we always had squash. That was a must. And then she always made her coleslaw. Not coleslaw, cabbage salad. Coleslaw. No, coleslaw. Cabbage salad had the fruit in it. So yeah, she made coleslaw. And I don't know what my mother always did to hers. It always tasted better than anybody else's, It's kind of like my mom's sugar cookies always tasted better than anybody else's. When she made Mrs. Jackson's sugar cookies, it always tasted better than everybody else's. And everybody down the line was like, I don't know why our sugar cookies always tasted different. They always turned out hard. I've realized, I don't know what year it was, I was making cookies down in the apartment, and I was like, I was using what was in the cupboard, and I grabbed a can of evaporated milk, and I started making the cookies. I was like, oh my God, my mother never used jug milk. It was always canned milk. And when I got done making the cookies, I was like, I did it. I know why ours wasn't the same. We were using milk out of a jug, not out of a can. So there's always something that our parents or grandparents or ancestors did just a little bit different than we do now, that our recipes taste different. So, anyways, and then we always had pumpkin pie, homemade pumpkin pie. And my mother and grandmother always added a pinch more of this or a pinch more of that to make their pies taste just a little bit different or a little bit better. and they always used like certain things, and it had to be carnation, and it had to be this, and their pie crust had to be made a certain way, and you know, and you had to have a certain rolling pin, and you know, it just old fashioned. It just the way it was. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe, I don't know, maybe this Sunday, having this turkey, doing turkey Thanksgiving dinner, because I know I won't get to have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner um, anywhere else. And if I want to have that, I'm going to have to just make it myself. And it'll be the first time of trying out my oven here in the camper. So I have been looking at Mama Baird. I don't know if you follow her channel, any of you. She has an induction stovetop that she got and she used. Oh my, that thing is like nice. I have the fear, because I've seen so many campers burn. I have that fear of having gas. It'd be one thing to have, you know, turn it on, use the oven, then turn it back off. But to have it on constantly, to be able to use the burners, worries me, guys. It really does. And I really have thought about the induction stovetops where I could just, you know, plug it in, cook on it. I only need the 2 burners. So that is something that I've really considered. Anyways, guys, I'm gabbing. I know I am. I know this is my time to sit down and chat with everybody. So anyways, I also have my bargain bead box finally came after studying in Kansas City for 5 days. So since Friday, it finally shipped yesterday. I was so excited. Anyways, guys, I am going to get off here, take care of all this. I'm going to let my turkey thaw. I'm going to talk to Alan, see what he thinks about having his and my Thanksgiving together, so that I can have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and then I'll have a bellyache for a few days, but that's okay. It's worth it. All right, guys, I love y'all. I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments. Let me know, what is your favorite Thanksgiving meal? Bye, everybody.